Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Speaking in Code. We're coming to you from the 2026 EduCode, live here at the Orleans Hotel and Casino. And we are joined with Al Ellis, the EduCode director. Nice to see you, sir. Tell us a little bit about EduCode.
This is our 29th year of providing classes and education and networking for not just the community but for the country. And over the last 29 years, EduCode has become the premier educational experience in the country. A lot of other chapters and a lot of other organizations are taking after our persona, you might say, and doing the same thing, but not with the same success that we're having at this point. This year's EduCode is another outstanding year. We have over 1,100 live attendees, and we have over 1,400 virtual attendees again. And year after year, it just keeps picking up and picking up. So we offer networking events on Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Thursday night, and classes all day. And it's just a great place to be to get CEUs and to meet people.
Awesome. What makes EduCode different than any of the other organizations that you talk about?
I think EduCode goes one step further. Not only do we offer breakfast and lunch and sometimes dinner, which a lot of other places, you're on your own. We don't want people leaving and then trying to come back, especially in Las Vegas. But the networking that we offer, you can physically go and talk to your boss's boss, or you can talk to an instructor and say, hey, I don't agree with this, or can you clarify this? Or with the vendors, this year we have 52 industry vendors, the largest we've ever had, and you can go up and ask them about a product. Say, I've always wondered, why CPVC does what it does and things like that. So we take it one step further than other organizations.
Okay, you talk about some of those events at night. What are the events this year?
Monday night is a Welcome to Las Vegas event, and that is sponsored by Clarity Software. Tuesday night we do our Student Appreciation event, which is downstairs, and that's sponsored by Shumps Kodas and Associates. And Wednesday night is our game night, which we do up in the expo, so people can come up there and have a good time, have a hot dog or a hamburger, and see all the vendors and talk to them while they're still networking with other people. And Thursday night is our Pin City Bowling. This is actually our 7th or 8th year of doing that. Phenomenal that people line up like an hour and a half before the event just to get this T-shirt and to get a good place in line, and to make sure they get pizza and nachos and their drink.
Okay. Well, we talk about EduCode. Well, let's talk about Al Ellis. How did Al Ellis get into EduCode?
Al Ellis. That name sounds familiar. I started helping with EduCode in 2011. We had through the SNICC, and then I helped again in 2012, and I was looking at getting more involved in 2013, and not only did I get more involved, but the person that was running it at that time left to take a job in Washington, D.C., so it was like, here you go. And so I was sort of dropped into that. So I've been coordinating EduCode since 2013. But I will tell you that it takes a lot of volunteers, a lot of people really help behind the scenes that you don't see, and we're grateful to all those people, including the board of directors over the past 14 years, the current board of directors, and all the volunteers that help us.
Well, we appreciate you sitting down with us. Before you go, we want to ask you a couple questions. They're personal questions just about Al. What made you get into this industry?
I moved here from Detroit. I was in the fire department in Detroit. Then I went from there, took an early retirement. We moved out to Las Vegas because we hated the snow and the slush and the weather. Came out here, and I became a fire inspector with the city of Henderson, moved up the ranks to manager of inspection services, and retired from Henderson. So it's actually like my second retirement. And
All right, let's go back to Detroit. You're little Al Ellis, little Alan. What did you want to be when you grew up? Did you have any idea that you were going to be in this type of business?
Well, I went to college. I went to Michigan State University, and I was in the pre-med program.
Pre-med?
Pre-med.
Okay.
And then I got too involved in some of the networking events at Michigan State, so I wasn't. My grades weren't good enough to stay in the pre-med system, so I went into social science and criminal justice. And my first couple years out of college, I went to the Oakland County Sheriff's Department. I worked there, which was a great job, but it gets boring. So that's when I changed over to the fire department, which was a little more exciting than chasing people and things like that.
Yeah. Well, you know, we all have those stories, right? All right, so the last question we're going to ask you is, what was your favorite live event that you've ever attended? And you can't say EduCode because it's the...
My favorite live event. I can't say EduCode, huh?
No, can't say EduCode.
Back in Michigan, there was a place called Pine Knob. And Pine Knob was a ski resort in the wintertime, but in the summertime, they used it as for concerts. And I went there and with some friends, and Bette Midler was the live person, and she did a great job. And then at the end, she came out, for an encore and did that, but she was in a towel, because she already had changed and things like that. And then everybody was applauding one of the second encore, and she said, "You don't want the second encore, you want to see this," and she dropped her towel.
Like dropped her towel? Was there anything out? Nothing. Never mind.
Pine Knob was a good thing. Plus, out here seeing.
So was this pre-beaches or was this pre-beaches or after beaches?
Oh, that was
Pre-beaches. All right, that
But-
tells you a lot.
Yeah, seeing the Righteous Brothers was awesome.
Okay, awesome. All right, well, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having
We're going to
me.
be here all week. We're going to be interviewing some of the people from the National Board of ICC, some of the vendors, and some other students here. So if you can, go ahead and subscribe to all the socials, and you'll see us popping up at EduCode. Al, thank you very much, and we look forward to the event.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, appreciate it.